Hello and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be making a stock analysis of American Superconductor Corporation. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Now, what does American Superconductor Corporation do? Well, they make power lines and power nodules like this. And I think it's quite an interesting stock at the moment because up to 70% of the US power grid needs to be replaced within the next 10 years. And I think American Superconductor is going to do crazy because they have this called the Dart Satcom, which is very, very important in the power grid, and they are very, very specialized with this one operating system. And of course, they have competitors like ABB, General Electric, and Siemens. But I do think, especially power lines, I think American Superconductor is going to be absolutely crazy. Now let's take a look at the graph. Now, as you can see, recently it has just been a goddamn rocket. As you can see from April, as you can see, it was down in 14 bucks. As you can see, it has had quite a nice rise all the way up and peaked up just below 60 bucks. Overall, it's performing like crazy, which is quite nice, of course, and it has done that for quite a while. As you can see, if you just go back, it was all the way down in 6 bucks back in 2023. Now, it has been quite higher back in the day, as I'm going to show you right now. As you can see, this is where we're trading currently, but if I go back even further, as you can see, this is where still this green line is where we're trading currently, but it has been quite a lot higher because back in the day they had to do a reverse stock split. Chances are you will see some people sitting at a huge loss, which can make this stock a bit more volatile, which makes it cancel a day instead. It's also shown here in the beta, a beta of 2.05, meaning this stock is 205% more volatile than the average index. So if you want to own this stock, you need ice in your stomach because you are going to see some huge fluctuations in this stock. I mean, just look at that. In April to now, it has had 300% rise, which is absolutely crazy. Of course, the reason it has risen so much as well is because just look at the earnings. Absolutely crazy. Up by 400%, up by 700%, up by 500%, up by 140%, up by 24%, up by 141%. So overall, absolutely crazy earnings, and I do believe this is a demand in AI data centers as well, because AI data centers suddenly need a shit ton of power as well. So I do think it's gonna keep on rising. Now, if we go down here to the dividends, they don't pay out any dividends at all, and their earnings, well, they are not that huge as you can see right here, but overall they are increasing slowly but surely. As you can see, where they're gaining the most is in the grid, which is where we want to see them. They also have other systems for ships, and they have wind turbines as well, as you can see right here. But overall, the grid is by far the thing we want to look at, because the grid in the entire United States needs to be updated, and I personally see American Superconductor Corporation as a winner by far, just because how specialized they are. So I really, really like this company. And the overview in this company is also quite interesting. They have virtually no debt at all compared to the cash. Look at this. $3.7 million for debt, but they have cash of $209 million, which is absolutely crazy. As you can see, they have a lot of employees, and it is an old company, which is something we love to see. Now, something you need to be a bit worried about is the PE on this company. It is 132, which is quite a lot for an infrastructure company or a grid company like this. Meaning it is, of course, a bit expensive at the moment. But however, we are gonna see this stock rise, at least that's my personal opinion, because we need more power for AI data centers, and of course, as the US grid itself is just so goddamn poor, you see brownouts and blackouts all the time, something we don't see here in Europe. Now, the seasonals for the stock is quite interesting as well. As you can see, we have had some absolutely insane years. 2020, 160, well, not what 60, 196, then 200, 192, 127, 107. So as you can see, we had some years with absolutely insane stock gains. That is something you need to be a bit careful about. And as I told you, if we can see huge gains like this, we can see huge losses like this. Just look at 22, down by 60%, down by 53%, 21, 51% in 2017. So well, it is a very, very volatile stock. If you hit it on the bottom, you're gonna see some huge gains in this, but if you hit it on the top, you're gonna see some huge losses in this stock. At least that is my personal opinion, just given how the historic in this looks. So be very careful in a stock like this. Now, the technicals for this stock, for the day it's a buy, and for the month it is still a buy, which shouldn't surprise you at all. Just look at this, it is absolutely amazing. Now, the endless trading on this as well are quite great. We have 3 strong buy and 1 hold. Overall, I just think this is quite nice. And to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if it even hit 80 within the year is done. That wouldn't surprise me at all. That was my stock analysis of an American Superconductor Corporation. If you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And of course, remember, this isn't financial advice. This is purely for entertainment and educational purposes. But if you want to see more videos like this, please leave the company from analyze in the comment section below.